Here's Lester Flatt, Earl Scruggs, and the Foggy Mountain Boys.
Long distance information gives me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find the party trying to get in touch with me. She could not leave a number, but I know a place to call. My uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Help me, operator, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who called me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on the ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. The last time I saw my Marie, she was waving me goodbye. Her and home drops on her cheeks and trickled from her eye. We were torn apart because her mom could not agree, and tore apart a happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Help the operator, more than this I cannot add. Only that I miss her so, and all the fun we had. Marie is only 6 years old. Get the message, please. Have to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee.
Over the past few years, the bluegrass music of Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs has spread all over the country, all over the world, as a matter of fact. They are one of the many reasons why National Life and Accident Insurance Company's Grand Ole Opry has become popular with people from all walks of life. Fact is, the Saturday Night Opry is so popular, it's sold out consistently 2 to 3 months in advance, a packed house right here every week. Folks come from every state in the country to see and hear great talent like this next young artist. He was a band leader and a drummer in kindergarten, a great singer and songwriter today. Here's Roy Drusky.
There I was in all of my innocence, loving you with all of my might. Come to find I didn't have any sense. You had a different darling every night. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you sure made a monkey out of me. I gave you kisses and I gave you loving, tried to please your every little whim, and all added up to a big fat nothing. Last night you up and run away with him. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you sure made a monkey out of me. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you sure made a monkey out of me. You sure made a monkey out of me.
Drusky will be back a little later at our show. This band, friends, is the Blue Boys. This band accompanied the late Jim Reeves on all of his records and his trips around the world. This is Bud Logan, and Bud, I guess you boys covered a lot of territory with Jim, right?
Just about all of it, I think, Judge. And Judge?
Yeah, that's all right. Been called a lot worse things than that.
Yes, you have.
And Bud, you're still making records for RCA, right?
We sure are, Judge, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Fine. In the famous tradition established by Jim Reeves, here are some of the fine songs that he made popular. Let's have a nice Grand Ole Opry welcome for the Blue Boys.
while the wine's overflowing, while I sit and whisper your name. Oh, walls to hear me, oh, walls to see, oh, walls to hear me, closing in on me. Adios, amigo, adios, my friend. The road we have traveled has come to an end. I ride to the Rio where my life I will spend. Adios, amigo, adios, my friend. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low, and you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go.
That's Bud Logan and the Blue Boys. And it's always a pleasure for us to welcome Marion Worth to our Grand Ole Opry.
Thank you, Judd. I can't think of any place I'd rather be.
Marion, do you have any advice that you could give to young people who are interested in singing country music?
Well, just sing, sing, sing for anyone that'll listen.
Well, there are millions listening for you right now to sing 21 Days of Darkness.
Okay.
Marion Worth.
21 days of darkness, almost a month in misery. 21 days of darkness, since you walked out on me. You were the light of my life, now I can see. There's no reason I can think of why you should refuse my love. You know our hearts fit just like a glove 3 weeks ago. You cared so. 21 days of darkness, wondering what I'd done wrong. 21 times I called you, 21 times you've ignored the phone. I'm going blind, out of my mind, I can't last long. I don't know what I've done to you, but I know I'm still fond of you. I'd do anything you want to get you back. You know that. Bring back the sunshine, turn on the stars and the moon. Light up the love lights, turn December back to June. I'm going blind, out of my mind. 21 days of darkness is a long, long time.
We'll be right back with more fine country songs for you after this message from John Cameron Swayze.
acting strange to me. Somehow it's not the way it used to be. You're doing things you never dared to do before, and I don't believe you love me anymore. I felt your love grow colder day by day. When I try to hold you close, you turn away. There must be someone else you're longing for, and I don't believe you love me anymore, anymore. Greener pastures now you think you found, but what will happen when the grass turns brown? I'm hearing things on you I've never heard before, and I don't believe you love me anymore. I felt your love grow colder day by day. When I try to hold you close, you turn away. There must be someone else you're longing for, and I don't believe you love me anymore, anymore. No, I don't believe you love me anymore.
We are very proud to have with us tonight one of the few real Grand Ole Opry pioneers. The fact is, this man was on the Grand Ole Opry the night it got its name. It was in the fall of 1927. You may recall that the preceding radio program back then was an hour of classical music conducted by Dr. Walter Damrosch. Well, on that particular night, George D. Hay, the solemn old judge, introduced our next guest, Deford Bailey, with his harmonica, to play Pan American Blues. And after Deford's performance, Judge Hay said, "For the past hour, we've been listening to music taken largely from Grand Opera, and from now on, we'll present the Grand Ole Opry Let Her Go Boys." Well, you know, that's been nearly 40 years ago. And when folks think of back then, they remember names like, well, Uncle Dave Macon, the Crook Brothers, the Gully Jumpers, and they remember well Deford Bailey and his country harmonica. He still lives right here in Nashville. Let's welcome him right now. Here's Deford Bailey with the Fox Chase.
Catch it. Stick it. Here, here. Hey, stick it. Catch it. Stick it. Catch it. Here, here, here. Hey, stick it. Catch it. Here, here, here. Hey, stick it. Get it. Take it. Here, here. Hey, take it. Get it. Here.
Earl Scruggs have made a place for themselves in the hearts of people everywhere who love good country music. By the way, they have their own television program, which is seen in many principal cities throughout the United States. And Lester, I guess your main forte has been the bluegrass music, but you do a lot of the spirituals, too, do you not?
That's right, Judge.
We're going to do a spiritual for you right now. Lester Earl, the Foggy Mountain Boys, and When the Saints Go Marching In.
Go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the stars begin to fall, when the stars begin to fall. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number, when the stars begin to fall. Oh, and the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number, when the saints go marching in. Him, Lord of all, when the crown Him, Lord of all. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number, when they crown Him, Lord of all. Oh, and the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number, when the saints go marching in.
Yes, sir, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. In addition to Lester and Earl and the Foggy Mountain Boys, tonight our Grand Ole Opry show has featured Roy Drusky, the Blue Boys, Marion and Deford Bailey. We've got another big Grand Ole Opry show planned for you next week, and we hope that you'll join us then. Judd Collins joining with all the gang here. So long, everybody, and we'll see you next week at the Grand Ole Opry.